Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Live in the Solution. I am Mary Trimble, your astrologer and tarot card reader, here with your readings for July the 8th through July the 14th. And what a week we have ahead of us. First of all, I want to say, I forgot last week to mention it was my brother's birthday. Joe, happy birthday Joe. The second, he's traveling, he travels every year for his birthday. And this week it is my birthday. It's my birthday on the 11th. It's my nephew Sam's birthday on the 12th, and it's my other brother Michael's birthday on the 13th. So happy birthday to all Cancerians. Now, these readings are for the collective, guys. These are general readings. Please don't assume everything I say here pertains to you. And if you would like a more in-depth personalized reading, you may go to my website. All the links to all the other videos, because this is for your sun, moon and rising, and any other links that are pertinent will be in the show more section below. So check that out. Also, these readings come in 3 sections: the intro, the astrology report, and then the tarot reading. So if you are checking out your sun, moon and rising, check out the skip time reports that will be below also. What else? Oh, another way to support this channel is become a patron, guys. You can become a patron by going to my Patreon page. That link is below also. For as little as $1 a month. That's huge for me. You can also do a one-time donation. No donation is too small. And of course, if you can't, that's not. You can look. I post things on my Patreon page. I don't post anywhere else. So you might want to check it out. And of course, if that's. You don't have to. That's wonderful if you feel moved to do that. Liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing really supports my channel also. So I appreciate you, no matter what. Now, I also have a Facebook group, guys, and I do a live feed every 2 weeks where we look at the horoscope and what's happening, in your sign, how you are affected by certain astrological aspects at the time. And I also have my cards and I answer any questions that anyone may have. So that's fun. Join the Facebook group, and that link is below too. So I think that's it. Without any further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello and welcome to the astrology section of your reading. And there's a lot going on, guys, this week. So first of all, on Monday, July the 8th, Venus is in a beautiful relationship to Uranus. Now, this can, depending on where this falls in your chart, this can be love at first sight even. It's kind of, your interests are vast and varied. You seem to be interested in everything. Everything kind of stimulates. Anything kind of novel is exciting. And you're feeling very social, and you're noticing people are drawn to you because you have this kind of magnetism and attractiveness about you. And of course, this is definitely depending on where this aspect lies in your chart. You can connect with people in unusual and unique ways. And of course, like I said before, you can easily fall in love. Now, also on the 8th, Mercury is conjunct Mars. Now that means that they're very, very close and their energies kind of meld. This is about being really decisive, but not only being decisive, taking action on any decision that you have. There's kind of no procrastination. It's like, I know what I want, I'm going to get it, and let's do it. It's really good energy for people who are reporters or journalists, because they go out, they take actions on their ideas and thoughts. So it's like you can express yourself vehemently, and you can say exactly what you think and just not really care about where the chips fall, kind of thing. It's just, You've determined, you get out there, you do what you're supposed to do, you say what you think, and you get things done. It's very that. Now, so Tuesday, July the 9th, the Sun is opposite Saturn. Now, the Sun is creativity, it's energy, it's abundance, and Saturn is like the old man, and he's restrictive, and he's rules and regulations. So you might kind of feel a little restricted in some way. It's a challenging aspect when something is opposing, when one planet is opposing the other. So this could affect your self-esteem. You might want to go somewhere, you might feel abundantly energized, but then you don't have maybe the courage to do what you want to do because you're feeling self-conscious or a little reticent, or you feel that there's blocks somewhere. So it can be a little challenging, that energy. Now, on Thursday, July the 11th, the Sun is trine Neptune. Now, this is a beautiful energy. Trine is a very easy, harmonious energy. And so the Sun will kind of bring Neptune to the higher octave of spirituality and perhaps in service for people. It's like idealism, it's spirituality, it's caring about the globe and perhaps human suffering and wanting to really get out there and help and do something. So the 11th is my birthday. and maybe I should do a video on my birthday. Maybe I can help someone. Who knows? Let's see what's happening. Let's see how things go. Now, on Sunday, July the 14th, the Sun is opposite Pluto. This is a very strong and willful kind of mindset, right? It's about getting what you want, almost at any cost. Sometimes it's a little, what's the word I want to say? It's like single-mindedness. It's just going after something for what you want there and then. We can feel better and perhaps more superior than other people. We feel like all that in a bag of crisps, or chips, as they say in America, crisps in England. So it's really about having very strong desires and wanting to go after them. And perhaps being ego-based. And so we kind of need to be aware of that. Maybe we can step back and just take a look at it. Or if it happens, like shrink back and say, oh, wow, this is what's happening astrologically. Maybe I need to take a step back and I don't need to go after this right now. Now, we are all leading up to next week on Tuesday to the lunar eclipse in Capricorn, and that I will talk about in the next astrological report for next week. So guys, without further ado, let's go to your tarot reading, shall we? Hello Virgo, and welcome to your reading for July the 8th through July the 14th. And one more shuffle for you guys on screen. Okay, this is for Virgo. What wonderful blessings, guidance, and helpful information can you give Virgo for this coming week? Oh, there's one. Two more cards for Virgo, please. Two more cards for Virgo. Two more cards for Virgo. There's one. One more card for Virgo, please, for this coming week. Wonderful guidance, blessings, and helpful information. Can you give Virgo? Oh, two. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, these are clarifying cards for Virgo. We'll one more shuffle. Okay, please clarify. Oh, there was about 10 came out there. You have so many messages. Please clarify. There it is. Okay. clarify. Please clarify. There we go. And please clarify. There we go. Oh, 2 of them. All right, Virgo, let's go to your card, shall we? So the first card out is the 3 of Swords. Clarifying the 3 of Swords is the 5 of Swords. Then you have the 10 of Wands. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now you have 2 cards. You have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. Clarifying those 2 is the Page of Wands and the Magician. Oh, things are being shaken up here, Virgo. So the first card out for you is the 3 of Swords, and this is pain. Darling, there is pain, emotional pain. This is a kind of betrayal. This is pain you've had since, you know, it's been there a long time. And certain things that people say or certain actions that they take can kick up this pain for you. So when this card comes up, it's saying it's time to release this pain, Virgo. And it's, you know, in order to release it, you've got to take it into your heart. You've got to feel it. You've got to explore it. And you've got to cry it out and release it. Now, clarifying this, you have the 5 of Swords. So the 5 of Swords, right, is about like an argument. But it's like a battle that you shouldn't really be in, and you kind of know it. And then it's almost like you humiliate the other person to win. It's like calling them names. It's like personally attacking someone to win. And you don't have to win. It's not important to win. Sometimes the strength is in releasing it and telling the other person, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have, you know, I just had an argument with my sister Kathleen via text, and she really should say that she's Kathleen, don't always have to be right. Don't insult me. You know, don't humiliate me. Just admit you were wrong, and then we can go on happily. And she may not even look this week. Okay, so then you have the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands, it's funny, you've got the full moon up here too. And we're coming up to a lunar eclipse, a full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. And this is about taking on way too much work, way too many responsibilities. And that's what you guys do. It's like you don't want to feel this pain, because actually the pain is the fear of the pain more than anything. So, you know, so you take on a lot more and you do everything, and then it all falls apart because you can't physically do all of these things that you have, you know, said you will do it. Sometimes you've got to say no. It's like, oh, you say yes because at the time you really believe you can do it, right? But this is another time where you might have to turn around and say, you know what, I can't do it. I really don't. I need help. When this card comes up, it's either delegate or ask for help, because this is also, you know, this is when you're doing all this stuff and then you're thinking, this can be, oh, you know, I need help. No one's offering help, and here I am doing all this work. This, you know, this, you want people to read your mind. Right? Well, they're over there thinking, oh, wow, look at her. She's really good. She can do everything. She doesn't even need any help. And you're over there thinking, I'm doing all this and they can't even see how hard I'm working and they don't even offer me to help. So it's all a perception, right? It's all what's going on. So sometimes we want people to offer the help, but they don't see that you need the help. You need to ask for help. This is saying you really need to ask for help, Virgo. And look, you have this wonderful opportunity here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. This is you being humble enough to ask for help and to say you need the help and to delegate. This is really going to help you move forward. It's like the golden coin, right? It's like finding the chest of gold. But this will really enrich your life if you let go of some of the responsibilities. You don't have to do everything. So you have two more cards that come in. You've got the Knight of Cups. Oh, I thought it was the Knight of Wands. This is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the gift of love coming in. You know, look, you're loved and love is coming in. This is like an opportunity. You know, if you're in a relationship, this is also kind of a resurgence of that feeling of love and just feeling compassion and love. And the other person's feeling that towards you. Now you also have the Page of Swords, right? The Page of Swords has a sharp tongue. It's a messenger that comes in and tells you something. And sometimes it's what you need to hear, but you don't want to hear it. You know, you don't want to hear that. It's the truth hurts sometimes, right? That's what they say. So somebody's going to come in and say something in a way that doesn't feel right. It's not wrapped in pretty bows. So they haven't said it in the right way, perhaps. And their intention isn't to hurt you in any way. It's just telling you the truth. This is the truth coming in. So sometimes we have to look at it and we have to own it. And we have to look at what part we can own. Okay, I can own that. You know what? I was wrong. I can own that. Remember that, Kathleen? You're wrong. Don't forget that. All right? Admit you're wrong. Sometimes we have to admit it to ourselves, you know. And then clarifying those two cards is the Magician and the Page of Wands. So this is an opportunity for you to come out on top, for you to grow. And, you know, listen, you have, the Magician comes in. When the Magician comes in, you have everything that you need to create the life that you desire. It's like all there. You've got all the tools, you've got everything for a happy life. And this is an opportunity for you to move forward. And it's a really, the Wands is definitely an opportunity. Now you've got two pages here. So this is about, I feel that this is a time you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life, Virgo. You have this opportunity to rise above and to do things differently, to ask for the help that you need, to take in that pain, to look at it and to move on from it. Because sometimes, you know, by holding on to it or stuffing it down, you know, things come out in a way that doesn't, you know, look, you might be the Page of Swords or somebody else could be the Page of Swords. So if you're the Page of Swords, softening your language, if someone else is, take a look at it. There might be something in there that you need to take a look at. Self-awareness even. The Page of Wands is like, this is an opportunity to move on. And it's also about networking and connecting with people. It's like connecting. Connect with people. You are the Magician. You can do whatever you wish. Just be nice, all right? Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.